Hello students, welcome to EC Engineering. In this video, we are going to see the circuit analysis basic terminologies, which is on first unit prescribed in an BE 8255 basic electrical, electronics and measurement engineering. We'll get into the terminologies one by one. So before entering to the subject-wise problem, we just have an introduction about the basic terminologies and basic rules what are implemented towards the solution of a problem. It is easier for you to understand. Circuit. So what do you mean by circuit? Circuit means we have one or more number of sources. Sources means EMF source. The number of elements such as resistors, capacitors and inductors connected in a different way. This different way meant it with either in the cases with a series connection or with a parallel connection. Then circuit analysis. I want to impose you the word analysis. Analysis means to find an current through or voltage across any branch. What do you mean by analysis? Finding and current through. I want to again impose the word current through. Current flows through the network or a circuit and voltage across, the word across any branch of network or circuit. Again a question arises in the mind. What makes the difference between a network and a circuit? So network is a circuit is a closed path. Consists of electrical energy source. This source either may given by a battery or by the generator or along with the different circuit elements to carry the current and the loads. Here the load imposes either a lamp, motor, fan, etc. The network element are a network parameters are the individual element of an electric circuit with the two terminals which are connected to the circuit element is called network element. Once again I will repeat, the individual elements of an electric circuit with the two terminals which can be connected to the circuit elements is called network element. Then we have a various classification of network and which is applicable for you people of and students in BE 8255 syllabus. I will impose you and all others are according to your syllabus. Whichever is applicable, I will impose you. Here, active and a passive element. As active element means the element which is supply power or energy to the circuit are known as active element. Means the voltage source and a current source. We'll see what is an passive elements. Passive elements are the element which stores or dissipate energy is called as a passive element. We are all well known that the examples are resistor, inductor and capacitor. Resistor dissipates energy, inductor and capacitors are storing element. Inductor stores energy in magnetic medium. Capacitor stores energy in electrical medium. Then bilateral element. In bilateral element, load means the voltage current relationship does not change with the change in current direction. With the change in current direction, the best example resistor. How it is, we will see it in a problem solution side. Then unilateral element, voltage current relationship changes with change in current direction. Example, diodes and transistors. Next we'll see what is node and loop. Node is a point where two or more elements meet. If more than two elements meet at a node, then the node is called major or principal or junction point. Fine. See here, I will explain you with this given example. You note down the circuit here. It's an voltage source V1 and a voltage source V2. Both supplies an energy. It's a source where we can connect in between a resistor R1, R2. Both the resistors are connected, and with this point, connection point, we have one more resistor R3, and an R3's next end is connected to negative terminal of both the batteries. Accordingly, it closes the circuit. So node is two or more elements meet. Two or more elements meet. Fine. See here in a point, you can mention it as an A, B, C, D, E, F. Once again, we'll see. Loop. Loop, any closed path of a circuit is called a loop. Fine. From this circuit, we will have what is loop and then what is junction, what is node. See here a point A where two elements are connected. Where in a B we have three elements are connected. C, two elements. Two element point means terminal points. 2 points are connected. Here in E, R3 and negative end of V1, V2 are connected. So node is a point where two elements are connected. Here more than two elements meet at a node. More than two elements meet at a node. So what are all the nodes here? Nodes are A, C, D, F. Two elements are connected. More than two elements are connected here in B and E. And this is called junction point or major node. Junction point or major node. Fine. We'll see what is an loop is. Loop is an closed path. So according to the loop, what are all the closed paths here in a given example circuit? We'll see. We have A, B, C. So this is an loop. Positive A, B, E, F. Again it comes to A. A closed path. So A, B, E, F, A. It's loop number 1. Then C, B, C, D, E, again B, a closed path. B, C, D, E, B. It's loop number 2. Again do the same thing with an outer part. A, B, C, D, E, F. Again closed path. A, B, C, D, E, F, A. It's loop number 3. So any closed path of a circuit is called a loop. Then mesh. So mesh is a loop that contains no loop inside in it. See for example, loop number 1 and loop number 2, what we numbered here. There is no loop inside in it. But in loop number 3, we have an inside 2 loops. Is it so? So mesh is a loop that contains no loop inside. In that aspect, loop number 1 is called as a mesh and loop number 2 is called as a mesh. Loop number 3 is not a mesh because it has an inside loops. So in that aspect, how to differentiate a mesh and a loop? Mesh does not contain any other loop inside within it. Similarly, it's a smallest loop. Mesh is always a loop, but not a loop may or may not be a mesh. So this is a difference between mesh and a loop. So students, I have completed introduction part 1 in this video. Rest of the part we'll see it in the next video. Thank you students. Keep on watching the videos one by one.